Welcome to my show. Thanks for tuning in. KNLS International English Program. TXQTH, Anchor Point AK, USA, 100 kilowatts AZ270. RXQTH, Ota Tokyo, Japan. Date, 14/December/2020. Time, 12:00 UTC. Frequency, 9625 kHz. RX, National Panasonic RF2200. Antenna, Apex Radio 303 WA2 passive antenna.
Station. Thanks for making us a part of your Monday. Broadcasting over the air on KNLS, Anchor Point, Alaska, USA, and via our Indian Ocean transmitter. I'm Lucy Grant, your host for this hour of English language broadcasting, bringing you great music, current news, and the good news. Every week we tour planet Earth and report what's going on. My co-host is Rob Scobie, Senior Producer of English Programming.
Thanks, Lucy. Italy is $12 million richer and Apple is $12 million poorer over claims made about the water resistance of iPhone. Marcy Bryan reports. Christmas is less than 2 weeks from now. What does this mean for our money? Don White offers insight on God's money. The new year is less than 3 weeks away. And it's time for the Old Farmer's Almanac. Paul Ladd on a Stillman preview 2021 edition. And Paul Taylor has Creation Moment.
And we'll play your favorite songs from today's best music, along with today's Christian music profile with Gail Crow. A message from God's Word, and much, much more.
This hour, you'll hear your favorites from Dan and Shay, Robin Schultz and David Guetta featuring Cheat Codes, Coldplay, a holiday favorite from Wham, and BTS. From her album, here's Miley Cyrus featuring Dua Lipa and Prisoner.
Sorry. Due to a copyright, this part is not reproduced.
Marcy Bryan helps your new life station keep an eye on the latest business developments around the world. Italy recently fined Apple $12 million over misleading water resistance claims for their iPhone product. The Italian National Competition Authority found Apple's claims did not hold up under real-world conditions. The government authorities also said Apple is not covering water damage under warranty despite their claims of water resistance, which the Italian authorities consider inappropriate and aggressive. The fine is connected to an advertisement that promised the iPhones were water resistant at a depth of up to 4 meters for 30 minutes. The claim was made for a range of iPhones across several years, from the iPhone 8 to the 11 and their variations. The ad did not make it clear that the phones were water resistant under tightly controlled conditions only. Apple, in its small print, has always advised against swimming or bathing with the iPhone and has said liquid damage is not covered by its warranty. But the Italian authority objected to the lack of warranty coverage for water damage when being water resistant is heavily marketed as a feature. And it says that the small print of Apple's manufacturer guarantee could not be used to circumvent its basic obligations when a product did not perform as advertised. Apple has not commented on the ruling.
Now it's time for True Stories from the Bible in Contemporary English. Today's story begins with the famine becoming so bad that people from all over the world came to Egypt to buy the grain that Joseph had stored up during the times of plenty. When Jacob found out there was grain in Egypt, he said to his sons, "I have heard there is grain in Egypt. Now go down and buy some, so we won't starve to death." 10 of Joseph's brothers went to Egypt to buy grain. But Jacob did not send Joseph's younger brother Benjamin with them. He was afraid that something might happen to him. Since Joseph was governor of Egypt and in charge of selling grain, his brothers came to him and bowed with their faces to the ground. They did not recognize Joseph, but right away he knew who they were, though he pretended not to know. Instead, he spoke harshly and said, "Where do you come from?" "From the land of Canaan," they answered. "We've come here to buy grain." Joseph remembered what he had dreamed about them and said, "You are spies. You've come here to find out where our country is weak." "No, sir," they replied. "We're your servants, and we have only come to buy grain. We're not spies. We come from a family of 12 brothers. The youngest is with our father in Canaan, and one of our brothers is dead." Joseph replied, "You are spies, and I'm going to find out who you really are. Choose one of you to go after your brother, while the rest of you stay here in jail. That will show if you're telling the truth." This story is found in chapter 42 of the Bible book of Genesis. Next, on True Stories from the Bible in Contemporary English, Joseph decides to let them all go back, except for Simeon. Join us again for True Stories from the Bible in Contemporary English.
Let's get into the music. Here's Dan plus Shay.
Are you content with life? Really content? Or do you just accept the way your life is with an attitude of, this is all it is, my life is okay? Are you really content, or are there areas in your life that you wish you could change? You don't have to accept the mediocre. Or have you disconnected? Do not have to dominate the landscape of your existence. There's a source of true satisfaction and pleasure that is available to every one of us. One of the writers of the Bible says that he found contentment, and that contentment is a great gift in our life. He then tells us where that contentment comes from. It comes from relationship. Not stuff, not accomplishment, or from some inner light within us that is lost and can be found. True contentment is discovered in relationship with someone who loves us and understands us in every way. Jesus is the source of fulfilling contentment and peace. If you come to him and try to get to know who he is, he will lead you into a more content life.
All right, it's time for God's Money with Don White from Treasure Coast Financial Services, serving all of South Florida. TCFin.com or 800-728-6342. Don, hey, hark the Herald Angels sing. It's Christmas time. It is. My kids tell me less than 2 weeks, baby. Oh, yeah. Hey, you want to know something interesting? I talked to my little 9-year-old. I said, what's one of the big issues at Christmas time? And my 9-year-old said, money. She knew. She knows her first answers. Yeah. In the kitchen, she goes, money issues. Yeah, and it really is. I mean, and what we want to do, I think this week, maybe even into next week, we'll see how it goes, but I definitely want to do it this week. I want to talk about things you need to avoid. And the biggest one, my number one thing, just because it is a bargain, doesn't mean it's a bargain. So just because something is it looks like it's really cheap, doesn't mean you have a need for it or anyone else would have a need for it. And you gotta avoid that. Well, I told my wife that, or my kids that before, where it's like, you know what, if a Mercedes was half off, still doesn't mean I can get it. I really, years ago, I brought my brother, I was going through one of the stores in the mall, and I was looking for something for my brother, and I saw this really cool shirt. Yeah. Okay? And it was 85% off. I'm thinking, I gotta get it. The problem was it was 3 sizes too big, but it didn't matter. What a deal. What a deal. But he's never worn it. Thanks, Don, for the tips. TCFin.com or 800-728-6342.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to push like button. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.